Hello, everybody. So, I didn't do an unboxing and I didn't do first impressions. I've actually been using this device for about 3 weeks, just over 3 weeks. It was my Christmas present to myself. If you don't know already, this is the Google Pixel tablet. It's the one of a kind. Rumor has it that Google has stopped working on the next version of this, which is, in my mind, is okay because this will never replace my iPad Pro with the Magic Keyboard and everything and all that stuff. Okay. This is a home tablet that can dock and become a smart screen that can Chromecast so you can actually cast things to this. And it's got access to all the things that I linked to Google Home, which is all the smart features. So the lights, the garage door, the cameras, and all that kind of stuff. It all links into the Google ecosystem. So you can have a smart home functionality there. All right, so here's the pins. The dock connects here. It looks very similar to any kind of Google smart speaker, but it just has a screen. 8 megapixel camera. It's cool. It works. Volume rocker, and then the power button is up here with the fingerprint reader, just like the iPad and the iPad Air. And then if you go over here, this would be the right hand side if you're looking at it, two speakers and then a microphone. Go to the top, there are two microphones, and there's that fingerprint reader and the volume rocker. Come over here to the left side, you got two speakers and a USB-C port. And then because when you have it docked on that thing, there's a possibility that it rocks forward. They've got these little feet. And this is the case. Obviously, I got the hazel color, and the glass edge, the bezel, is black, which is nice. I never really like the white bezels because the black kind of fades away and the white sticks out, at least in my mind. Um, so they have this weird, cool cutout, and then you'll see they actually have the cutouts for the little feet inside of the official Pixel case. Here are the connectors that connect so that you can still use it while it's in the dock or in the case. This is a really cool adjustable, like fully every degree adjustable all the way to flat this way and flat this way. The dock rests right in between this ring, so it's very cool. You don't have to take it off. I'm just showing it to you guys. And then obviously access to the fingerprint reader. No face unlock of any kind, so we'll put that in. You have to put the feet in first to make it easier. So this gets you right into the smart kind of interface, but when it's docked and it's in hub mode, everything is very cool and easy and simple. So we'll wake it up, and I'll use my finger to unlock. And you can see that I've got, got a couple Discord things, but all this is smart stuff with my lights, and then Google TV and YouTube and Spotify and all the other stuff, Hue and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. But for a tablet, on the official Google page, like in the specs page, this is water resistant. I know it's not as expensive as, again, the iPad Pro that I have here. This is much more cheaper, and I feel much more comfortable taking this out to the pool and having it sit next to the pool so I can watch videos and things like that. Obviously, trying not to touch it as much as possible while my fingers are wet, but putting on a movie or something and still being in the water and hearing it well. That was one of the things I was looking forward to. And then also the whole Google Home and stuff like that was another thing. But this is a year old from when it was made. It is using the Google Tensor 2 chip. So the processor is not cutting edge. It performs well. I don't play games on it. Videos play well. Battery life is great. I mean, it's a 60 hertz, 500 nit display. It's LCD, It's not OLED or anything like that. And the rumor was that if they were going to come out with a new version, it would have better cameras, 8 megapixel front and back. Um, that it would just be improved. The quality of the screen, quality of the sound. They say, the speakers aren't good enough and the dock is not nearly up to the Google standard of like the Google Nest speakers that have come out before it. But honestly, it does a job and I think it is done well. I'm not a music file where they have to be perfect. But for what this tablet is, and it's actually native Google Pixel, so it's that vanilla Android with the Google Flare on it compared to Samsung and all that other stuff. And it does it well. Like, this is the way I can get that tablet form without getting a Pixel Fold, which is like $1,800, for a phone phablet, This is a tablet that I can leave and have it have just like my TV, my TV that's up there. I can have my Google Photos rotate through it and transition, and it's really neat. And it's all mounted right on I'd call it's almost like a digital picture frame because it goes through all the photos that I have saved and I make albums and stuff and it works really well and it shows the weather and anyways, great piece of technology. It'd be really cool if Google kept going with it, but if they don't, I guess whatever. This is, I think they said 5 years of security updates, 3 years of software updates, but I've heard that devices like Pixel 6s are getting updates that they shouldn't be getting. So Google's trying to get them further along. So I've got like another 2 years of updates from Google. We'll see if that goes longer with the Tensor 2 chip. The device I'm on here is the Pixel 9, and I'm supposed to get 7 years of security and software updates. So hopefully they push this a little further along, but performance so far has been great. And it's got 8 gigs of RAM, but I already have Gemini installed on it. I mean, it's not built for AI, but it's capable, just like my phone is. It doesn't have um, Pixel Studio and all the other things. It's got Magic Eraser and all the stuff that would be in Google Photos as of right now, but things that are exclusive to the Pixel 9 are on the Pixel 9 only. Things that they've announced that are coming out to the Pixel tablet have come out to this. It's running 15 and it's running a beta of 15. So whatever's being pushed out to the Pixel tablet sooner than later is coming to this one. So I like it. I do have to say that this stand, being able to have it at any angle, like I love this angle. And I know that Apple has their little triangle that you can put up and you can turn the tablet upside down when, it's standing like this on that little triangle stand. And then, you turn it the other way and it can go like this and all that kind of stuff, which makes sense. And I'm not going to say that the iPad Pro is definitely no slouch. It's like the best device in the screen, the sound, the quality. But I do love Android OS on a tablet. And I'm happy that they came out with it and kind of strayed away from the whole Chrome OS, which they were doing on some of their tablets early on. Not early on, when they said they weren't going to make Android tablets anymore, and they went with Chrome OS, and now they're coming back to this Pixel version, which is great. So I really hope they keep going, but if they don't, this was a great device and I'll use it as long as I can. Obviously, this is my main go-to when it comes to quality and stuff, but I don't know. I'm torn, and maybe it's just because this year I went with the Pixel Watch 3. I got the Pixel phone. It's not like an iPhone, an Apple Watch, and an iPad where the continuity is there, but like, you swipe. Okay, I don't know why it went to the notification bar, but whatever. You swipe up, and you've got this dock, which isn't here all the time. You can go to all your apps. You can put apps on the dock, and then if you want to split screen something, you can open up. I'm trying to think. I can open up YouTube, and then we'll just go with Discord for a second. And oh, I guess I forgot YouTube. And then you can literally pull the app out and drop it. And then if you want Discord to be smaller, you can put it over there. So, that kind of stuff is very similar to what you can do over here on the iPad. I wish I could swipe in and have like the floating app over the top of everything. There's things I miss that don't work over here, but voice to text using the Gboard and stuff, all the things I like about Android with the Pixels is all here. So I'm not planning on, I've had it for 3 weeks. I love it. I plan on keeping on using it, but I also plan on keep on using this as my laptop. I got all the stuff going on here with the keyboard and the big screen. I do have to say, having a tablet that's roughly 16 by 10 or 16 by 9 is absolutely amazing compared to having the 4:3 ratio. It's like, I love them both and they have their uses. And I thought that this would be like a stupid thing, but honestly, having Discord open on my desk on this so I can at least see people's conversations, because I have the G9 and it's really hard while I'm playing a game to alt tab out to look at Discord. So having this right in front of me, and yes, I can have my iPad do the same exact thing, but this is already docked and it can play music and things. So I'm looking forward to everything that I use this for. And, a year from now, maybe I'll do a review. 6 months from now, maybe I'll do a review and say, you know what, this is becoming a thing. But I do love the 13-inch model. Would I want a 13-inch model of this? Probably not, because this is really like the thing I like the most is that on my desk I can have I can put this in that sleep mode where you put it to sleep but the screen stays on and you can have photos rotating on it. And it's not like a TV screen. It's a nice little tablet. So lots of really cool things I can do with it that I absolutely love. Eventually it may go to the kitchen, but for now I'm going to keep it with me. So anyways, we're 12 and a half minutes into this. So thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. If you have questions about it, comment down below and I'll answer as soon as I see it. Thanks guys. Have a good day. Bye.